chance to work on the 84. I've been tearing into this thing here and there, and well, I found some time and found out a few different things. So what I want to do is just kind of go over what I've been doing and the things I found. I guess I'll start off with the 83. What's going on, Moby? Let me walk over to this thing. You know, I've owned this truck for about 8 years now, and I'm learning as I go with these C10s. I don't know a whole lot about them. You know, I bought this truck strictly just to drive. And when I bought it, I put new fuel lines and brake lines on it and put some carpet in it, but I never really tore into it too much as I'm doing now because it's becoming a parts truck for the 84. So what I did is the 84, when I bought it, it didn't have any AC or heater because the guy I bought it from took all of it out. It just had the heater. It didn't have the AC. So since the 83 has the AC, I want to basically gut it and put it in the 84. So started taking everything out, unplugged everything here. When I bought the truck, it had complete air conditioning, and I took it all out because I figured I didn't need it, and I didn't even think I'd ever replace this truck. I thought I would just use this truck until it was dead and junk it, and that would be the end of it. But I ended up liking these trucks way too much, so I bought the 84 to replace it. Let's see, I had to plug the vacuum line coming off the manifold for the vacuum bubble there. So I got that hanging there, and what I did was started tearing into the interior, pulled the dash pad off so I can get to the AC cables, get to the box, the heater box in there. I did do a heater core one time in this truck, so I did know how all that came apart. So what I did do, or what I'm trying to do is trying to figure out how to convert a non-AC C10 into an AC truck, and kind of finding out the hard way. So what I want to show you guys right here is the differences that I discovered. You know, I'm a G-body fanatic and been dealing with those for practically 20 years, so I know the ins and outs of those. Definitely learning as I go with these trucks. So this is what I discovered. Besides a rusted out firewall, there are the holes for the heater core. There's nothing to the left of it, just a big flat panel, and then you have the opening, big opening right here for the evaporator for the AC box. The AC box is right here. So the cutout is far to the left of where the heater box or the heater core holes would go. And pull everything out, labeled it, all the vacuum lines to all the vacuum motors. I pulled the some of the vent work that was still intact out of the dashboard because I actually ripped a lot of the ductwork out and pitched it 8 years ago because I figured I didn't need it. So I had to go to the junkyard and get a truck that was untouched, so I grabbed a lot of that. So let me walk over to the 84. You know, like I said, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about these trucks, and anyone who's watching my videos, and I appreciate that again, go ahead and comment, and you know, anyone who's converted one of these trucks over to an AC system, you know, let me know what it takes. I'm slowly finding out myself, but obviously comments and some pointers are helpful. So I would appreciate some comments and some feedback. So this is what I found out here. When I bought the truck, the guy already had all the AC components. He had another box. He had all the vacuum lines and the whole heater box that goes under the dash as well, but a lot of that was sitting in the bed for a couple years and exposed to the elements and destroyed. So fortunately I have a parts truck. So I went ahead and took the AC box that was given to me, mounted it on the firewall, and all of the screw holes actually fit exactly with the AC box versus the heater box. I didn't have to drill anything, it just screwed right in. So I figured, hey, this is perfect. How easy is this? And it even had the same exact hole where the harness comes out, accessible. The heater box is not in the way. I would have to drill that hole right here, and then there's another one on the bottom, which you can't really see, that I would have to drill. And I'm like, hey, great. the heater core holes line up, everything would seal. There would be no gaps or anything that I would have to caulk or weld or anything like that. So I thought it was golden until I pulled the heater box out of the 83 and compared it to the, I still have the glove box in this thing, and compared it to the 84 right here, and discovered, hopefully you guys can see, that it is completely different. Right there are the holes for the heater core for the non-AC trucks, and to the right of that is a big flat panel, right where the hole for the AC box should be. And then if you go to the right, there are the holes for the AC box coming through the firewall, and that's the big ass hole right here for the heater box. So basically this hole here, this huge gaping hole here, should be here. These two holes may be part of the large hole for the AC trucks, and then right where the two holes are for the heater core, there's a big gaping hole from the old heater system. So I'm not sure what I'm going to have to do here. Well, I kind of have an idea, but I'm not sure if I should just cut that out or actually cut a section of a firewall out and weld it into place. So that's what I found out. I'm kind of bummed out about that. So what my original plan was convert everything over, put the AC into this truck, and then put the interior all back together, have the interior 100%, and then do the engine swap. But right now it's going to be the other way around. So what I'm going to end up doing is run this motor for the last time, which I'll do in my next video. I'll just do a cold start, since it's I guess it's not really that cold, but the truck's been sitting here for about a month, so I'll go ahead and fire this thing up with what little old gas is left in the gas tank. Fire it up, let it run one last time. Might make a little video, or if someone wants to buy this engine, it's a 305, but hey, it might be worth something to somebody if they want to use it in a derby car. So fire it up one last time, and then I'll go ahead and just start taking everything apart and get this motor ready to pull out, get everything situated with the wiring harness, because I have wires all over the place. Just basically get everything ready to go for the engine out of the 83, because I'm still driving the 83 hauling firewood. You should see the looks I get when I drive that thing down the road filled with firewood. Sometimes I wonder why I'm doing it. I'm just waiting for that thing to just break in half. But so that's the latest on the 83, 84 C10 Silverado project. So go ahead and leave a comment, and thanks again to everyone who's been subscribing. I really appreciate all the subscribers. I'm now just over 400 subscribers, so you know, go ahead and keep sending my channel out to other people who may want to see it, who like G-bodies and C10s, some older GM classic stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, guys, have a good one.